I'm Jessa. So I'm going to talk about these passive collectors here, and there's a link in the comments or in the description of this product and where you can get it on Amazon. But this product I really like. It can act as a passive collector because you don't have to suction it. So it's ideal. Its intended use, it's a solid piece of silicone, and it's intended to be used as low suction to collect milk, either when you're nursing your baby or in between nursing sessions. But if you don't want to use the suction, you can also use it as a passive collector. So I like to think of it as kind of a 2-for-1. When I use it while nursing, I get 1 or 2 ounces. 2 is pretty rare, usually 1 ounce. I put it on one side and nurse, and then switch to the other side when the baby switches sides. And I think that that's really nice. I do that a couple times a day, and then I have 2 ounces, each day to put into the freezer. So that's really nice. I like that. It's pretty gentle compared to some of the higher suction ones. So I would buy this, and if I had a friend who was having a baby, I would buy it for her. It's worth spending my money on. Tips for maximizing your use with this. Okay, first of all, I actually have a hard time getting milk out using these passive collectors when I'm really, really engorged. I don't know what this is about. Maybe there's something about like the physiology that I just don't know, but when I'm really, really engorged, it feels like the passive collectors, this as well as like a stronger one like the haakaa, it doesn't work very well. So when I'm full but not really engorged is when it works the best. So use that. That's one of my first pieces of advice. Second piece of advice is that they have a flat bottom on this, the idea being that you can set it down and it won't tip. But even with the flat bottom, it's pretty tippy because it's taller at the top than it is at the bottom. And I don't know why they do that, because there's no holes on the top. So if you just lay it flat like this on your dresser, it will not fall over and your milk will be perfectly safe. So my advice when you have milk in it is to just set it down flat like this. Don't try to set it on the side because it's really tippy that way. So let me show you what it looks in my bra. And then the other tip I have in terms of using this is in the videos online, where they have their model using it, they have her just pressing on it with her hands. So she does like this, she puts it in, and then she goes, shoop, and it's ready, right? And that's fine. But I find that if I use both hands, I can actually get just a little bit more air out, which I like to really maximize what I'm gonna get and not have to be constantly pressing it. As it fills, you will start to feel this indentation start to fill out. And so you can always press it a little bit more to get a little more air out and start that suction a little bit more. So that is what I do when I use it. You can use this in between nursing sessions as well as while nursing. Again, you don't want to leave milk set out at room temperature all the time, and this isn't really room temperature because it's on your body, so it's body temperature. So I empty mine every couple of hours. I don't go more than 2 hours between emptying. But I want to show you what it looks like under my shirt. So here's what it looks like when I've pressed it in, when it's suctioning. And then here's what it looks like when it's not. So I find that it's pretty obvious both ways. I would not wear this to work. I have worn it on like walks around the neighborhood where I don't think I'm gonna see anyone, but in general, and you can hear it burp against me, I think it's pretty obvious, and I don't really feel comfortable wearing it where I'm gonna be interacting with a lot of people. So that's one downside to this, is that I mostly wear it around the house, but I'm in my house a lot. So, and the other thing that I like about it is that I really feel like I have full range of motion. So I don't have any problem. I can lean forward. I can pick the toddler up out of the bath. I can do dishes. I can reach up high and get things out of my top cabinet. Like whatever I'm doing with my arms, I feel like it stays in place and it doesn't lose suction. So I really like that product. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel and get more tips on building your freezer stash. Thanks so much.